Hello students, I'm Kokila here. So today onwards again we are going to have the next session of online teaching videos. So now let us start the next lesson, that is word processor mail merge. So what is called mail merge? So in this is very simple lesson but very effective and very useful lesson. So I'll tell you what is the main aim of using this mail merge before to go to the lesson. So I would like to tell what is called mail. Mail means some informations, or it can be a letter or it can be order or anything. So you're going to send some information to someone. Merge means you are going to merge, which means I hope you remember merging means addition, adding, combining. Okay, so what you are going to combine, what kind of information you are going to combine with the help of the word processor, so that is what we are going to discuss in this lesson. Okay, so now here there is an activity corner given to you. Type an invitation letter for your birthday party in MS Word 2016. Send it to your friends and relatives. So you can try, whoever is having a computer at home, so you people can try. You have to type an invitation letter that you are going to call your friends and relatives for the celebration. It can be a birthday party or for whatever the reason. So this is it's an activity corner for you people. So here we are going to start what is called a mail merge. In MS Word, the mail option is an important feature. Many a time we need to send a standard letter to many people at the same time. Okay, so understand these 2 points. So sometimes there will be a situation, so we have to send a letter, same letter, to a different people. Okay, so same letter, when you want to send it to a different people, the address only will be differ, but the content, the main message of your letter will be same. You all understand? So the letter, the content will be common, will be same in each and every letter, but only the address will be in a different, address only will be different, because you're going to differ, send it to a different people. So all of them are having a different address, so different addresses but same information. So here these kind of situations when you're coming across in your life, so what you have to do, you have to use this mail merge to make your work very effectively. Same invitation letter but different relatives address you have to send. So how is it possible? So that is what here we are going to learn. So mail merge documents. So here we are going to discuss three important terms. The first one is main document. Main document means the main letter in each and every letters. Okay, sorry, the main content of each and every letter, that is which is so common in, which is common in all the different letters, sorry, which is common in all the different addresses, but the content will be same. So that particular message or the information or the content is called main document. The body of the standard letter to be sent to all the recipients is called main document, and it also contains the required field names. So what and all we are going to do, so that we will see in the next page. You see, so after that the letter will be same, content will be same. Then the next thing is data source. So as I said already, you are going to write a letter, maybe an invitation letter for your birthday party, you're planning to invite your friends and relatives. So message will be same, so that is what called main document. And now the data source, which means you are going to send that letter to a different people. All people are not having the same address, everyone is having a different home address. So those all home address you have to create separately. Only those address is called a data source. Okay, so the next term is merge field, which means a letter means to address and the main content, the letter, information. So these two, if it is merged together, then only the entire letter will be completely fulfilled. So this is what merge field. So those main document and the data source, if these two combine together, then it creates one complete letter. So that is only called merge field. Fine. So now we are going to start with the mail merge process. As I said already, first we have to create the main document, which means the letter, the content of the letter, data source, which means the address of each and every people who is going to receive the letter, and merging the data source and main document. These are the three important terms we discussed, and let us see everything in practical today. Fine. So the first one is creating a mail merge document. So students, if you have a computer in your home, you just open MS Word, okay? And in the MS Word, the first step what you have to do is create a new document and type a letter like this. This is the format. You can type as it is also, or if you have any of your old content, that also you can use it. Okay, so just you are going to write a letter, simple invitation letter for according to the different purpose. So this will be your first step. Okay, for students, after showing everything in the book, then I'll show you everything practically also. Okay, after completion of your letter, then in the top then if you see in the top, you can see the option called mailing tab. Okay, so you have to click on to the mailing tab, then go to the start mail merge step by step process. So the last step you have to select, and after once you selected here like this, the step by step mail merge wizard, if you select, then you will be seeing one task pane. It will be coming at your right hand side of your system. So there are steps one by one, so you have to follow all the steps accordingly. So each and every step is having its own work, so according to that you have to click and do your particular work. Okay, so that is what we are going to discuss one by one. So after creating your letter or using your own template, whatever, then you have to type your recipient list, which means to whom you are going to send those letters. That letter addresses you have to create. That is what called recipients. Who is receiving the letter or called recipients. Okay, after that the next step is the title of your recipients, Mr. or Mrs., whatever, first name, second name, if they are working in a company, that company detail, and your home address very clearly. Okay, so like that you can, and whenever you are going to enter, suppose if 10 people you are going to enter, means first row first entry, after that click the new entry, then second, then next entry, then next. So like that it will keep on going. How many recipients you want, you can type it accordingly. After completion of everything, so finally the next step is you have to follow the rules according to the task pane in the side, then follow each and every step, then finally merge the recipient list along with the main document, then complete your mail merge process. So students, without showing anything practically, definitely I hope you will not understand anything. So now let us see everything. So here this is called the merged data. This is how it is all going to. You see here, this is the address showing one by one. Then this is the letter. Okay, so now we will see you. I mean, you are going to see everything practically. I'll show you everything. This lesson is done. Very simple. Printing the letters at the last. After once you printed your letter, then you can post it in the envelope and you can post it. Okay, so in this way we can make the mail merge process. So let's get started the practical session. Okay, you see, this is MS Word. Here I opened MS Word, and already I have typed one letter. Okay, just nothing, just I opened MS Word. In the plain document, I just simply typed the main document, which means the content which is common in all the letters, which is going to be common in all the letters. Only the content I typed at the first. Understand all of you? So this is what, this is a fresh letter. after this what I have to do, going to this mailing tab. Okay, so here you can see number of tabs, mailing tabs. I'm going and start mail merge step by step. Okay, so after giving the step by step process, here this is what the task pen I told. So here there are number of types of documents given. So I'm going to send this as a letter. So I select a letter option. Okay. In the down you see totally how many steps? Step 1 of 6. So totally 6 steps are there. First one. So first I just typed the letter and I'm giving the next. If you just click the next one, uh, this is the next option you have to see. You just focus here in the right side of your screen. That is what the task pen you have to follow now. Okay, the first thing is use the current document. So I'm going to use the presently whatever is in front of me, that is what I'm going to use, or start from the template. So template means I told you already in the last class, which is already presented in your system itself. This MS Word software is having some already created letters. If you want, you can use those also. And the next one is start from existing document. Suppose you have created number of varieties of invitation letters for like a birthday party or invitation for officially unofficially, many letters you have created. So which kind of your own creation you want, you can go to that existing already you only created. So going backside and selecting which document you are going to. But now freshly I have created one invitation letter for wedding anniversary of my parents. You consider this is the letter you typed for your parents wedding anniversary, inviting to your relatives. Okay, so current document in the down, if you see, what is the second step given? Next is select recipients. Just click that. If I click that, here you can see some changes happened. Okay, again you see select recipients. Already if you have any of your relatives list, address list, you can use that. Or this is Outlook means this is only for people who is using MS Outlook. That is not necessary for you now. Leave it. And the third option, type a new list. You're going to type one fresh list of your relatives and friends. So that I am clicking. Okay, when I just clicked, you can see create option. This one I'm going to select. This is what? List dialog box. Understand all of you? So here the title I'm typing here Mr. Okay, Mr. The first name of your relative. It can be anything, whatever. I'm just typing some name. Okay, first I'm typing name, first name, second name, title, address. If you move the right side handlebar, it will keep moving. So just the basics only I'm typing. Okay, so first address line and the city Odisha, something like that. So this is the first entry. I'm done. So I want to invite many people. So how I will go to the next next recipient row? I have to click new entry. So the next entry will come. So the next one, Mr. Some name you can give, your relative name, whoever you wish to, someone. Okay, so Mr. Rajiv. Okay, he is also from, maybe I'm giving some other name, Jindal. He is working in Jindal, just like that I'm giving. So the address will be Joda West, and here again Odisha. Okay, so again I'm going to do one new entry, Mrs. Okay, Akila Kumari. So I'll give something here, maybe Indian Bank. Jururi. Some just, this is just for your knowledge only, okay? So don't take this so seriously. Just to make you understand, I'm typing these all. So how many entries I have made? Totally 3 I have made, okay? So 3 new entries I have made. So what I have to do next? So click OK. I have to save that list. I'm saving it in the desktop. Address, recipients I'll save. Okay, so I'm saving it as a recipient. Yes, okay. So students, the next step is we typed one new list and I'm giving the next option in the down, step 3, preview your letter. So I'm going to preview. Already address added. First I'm going to add address block. Here you can see write your letter starts with address block. So after I'm clicking on this address block, here it is showing something. So here you can see which kind of name you want to add. So Joshua or Joshua, this is all example, okay? How you want to give the presence of your invitation. So just giving that okay. Here this address block added, enter button, and the next one greeting. So you want to invite them with greetings like dear Mr. Randall, okay? So whatever. So I'm giving okay. So here in the next line, greeting line added. So now shall we see how the address added here and all? I want you to see here very clearly. Address block I added from here, greeting line I added from here, and then whatever the letter I typed already, that is presented in the main document part. So here I am going to give the next step, preview your letter. You see here, just I typed. You see, you understand very clearly. Fourth step, preview. Your preview means you're going, before printing you're going to preview your letter, how it has come. Just I'm giving preview your letter. You see here the changes happened. This is your address of your relative, dear Mr. Prasad, and this is a letter. Can you all understand? Before it was not like that. Before it was just a letter without any name it was before, but now address mentioned, dear Mr. Prasad, I'm cordially inviting you. So the letter is coming at the continuously. So here you can see an arrow mark. This is the recipient one. How many recipients we added? Totally 3 addresses we have added. So this is the first address. Shall we see the second one? You can see that the next arrow symbol, I'm clicking here, you see what is going to happen here. I'm just clicking, see the next address, whatever the name I mentioned for the second address, that is given, and the letter is same. Here also the name changed, dear Mr. Gandhi. Before it was Prasad and here changed, but this main document is still same, only address changed. So one more recipient we added, right? So that we will see. Just I'm going to click here. I'm just clicking. You see how it is going to change. You see here. Did you see that? Now this is recipient 3 and the third name whatever I added. So that is mentioned here and the letter is same. I hope you understood now. This is recipient which we created in the recipient list, and this is the main document which created at the very first time. And after doing this step one by one, we merged the data of recipient along with the main document. So these two combined now. but I'm not typing this every single time. Just I typed this main document at one time, but only I typed the different addresses. So now I combined this two easily only with the help of this mail merge. So what is given in the down? You see next step, complete the merge. Just click the complete merge option. All these letters will be completed. So here under the complete merge, what is the option? Print. So you can give print option. If you give print, what will happen? If you have a printer at home, then only these letters will be printed and it will come as a hot copy. Understand all of you, it will be coming out from the printer as a printed copy. So that's all students, this is how you have to do your mail merge work. So that's all, the lesson is done. I hope you really understood. So again and again you just play this video until you understand really. Okay, so that's all. Go through the lesson and go through my video also. Definitely you will understand. Whoever is having computer at home, please do it practically and learn it. Thank you.